Christmas cheer. I hear it's a plenty Spanish woman living down here. I looking for wine, me and no shame. So I'm moving with the band, playing the game. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Well, I reach and I'm feeling great. Oh yeah, yeah, what a feast. I full up a plate. Oh yeah, yeah, I go sing some parang. Oh yeah, yeah, and I bring the young.
Yeah, man.
Merry, Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry, Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Every year, I just make me barrel of rum. But this year, I decide that I am making none. A parang in hand with no liquor. And every house I hit, I'm drinking out the chaser. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
These fellas pass by me and they beep everything, but I ain't get hurt, cause I love me parangin'. I decide to fall in and join the session. This one only telling me how he loves Spanish woman. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. I joined the band cause I'm afraid for people to come by me. Cause I ain't clean up yet, I don't want nobody to see. My rooms are cleaned up, my curtains air wash. So I'm going house to house, looking for my paintbrush. Yeah man, Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
I was on the corner when the parang band passed. I say I go follow them to get some drinks in my glass. The parang was easy, it wasn't no cost. And when they strike it up, I join in with the chorus. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Yeah, man.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Merry, Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace and love, joy and celebration.
Yes. Let me go back to my original spot. Yes, this was the parang mission. Parang. Let me go back to the parang. So, what? This is different. I gotta change my vibes here, boss. I gotta change my vibes here. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, music. The Grenadian parang you play the most song like the Trinidad style.
Yes.
The Carrico one is different. But one of the guy there, this guy, I thought he was from Tongue, but I thought he was from St. George. He lived there. They was interviewing him, his name Dexter Mitchell. I think he's from Closure, you know. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I really thought he was from, but he live in the South. But he really from Closure. Based on what I heard he said in the...
You know that song...
I was surprised. I thought he was from Poland.
That salty pigtail song have set a trend for barbecue pigtail, eh?
Yeah.
After that, everywhere you're going right now, there's a salty pigtail going on. Even in Canada, yeah.
But no, not from that song he come.
No, what I'm saying, but no, that make it popular. It's like the Jerusalem song. It was there until the youth with the food eating make it popular. This song make it...
they take it from a Trinidad song.
But
Give me
Hudson, you don't hear what I'm saying?
That's from
No. Hudson, you're missing the point. You're missing the song. You're missing it completely. That guy, this new composition of the song. They was doing chicken, and the pigtail finished, and the chicken finished, so they bought pigtail, and they started barbecuing the pigtail. That become the trend thereafter. That pigtail thing would be listen. I was listening to the song again. You don't listen to the song properly.
I don't listen to music. Look for that one. We're having a conversation.
No. Hold on. Before you go to the next one. Hold on. Hudson. Yes, hold on.
That is the original.
Hold on. But the content of this song wasn't based on that. It was not based on that song like by Chuck Dust you're talking about. Something sweet.
Not a Chuck. Something to put in my mouth.
Yeah, that was Chuck Dust. I sing that.
That's a Parang song.
Yes, it's a Parang song by Chuck Dust.
That's where it come from.
But this song was not based on that one. Listening lyrics.
But remember, musicians borrow from one another.
Yeah, but the written language in this one, the lyrics in this one, would not dictate that.
I think it's a borrow.
No, it's not a borrow. That's a borrow. The man said this. Nothing in this song. Was taken off from the original. What you're talking about, the Chuck Dust song.
But the essence of the song is salt to come from the
Yeah, but this wasn't the basis on which the song was written.
But it's a nice song. It's a nice
song. It wasn't based on that. It's totally different. Totally different. It's like Sweet Grenada and Inspector say no way, sweet at home. It's not the same thing. They're totally different song.
Two different songs, but it's the same context.
Yeah, but including border from that person.
It's like Ajamo, right? Ajamo is a great artist.
Yeah.
But Ajamo, when he come to Parang, he borrowed from Skunta.
His style is Skunta style.
Now you see again, it doesn't matter how great a man is. Musicians borrow from each other.
But who's to say borrow from him though? I think
Skunta borrowed from Kitchener.
Yeah, okay, hold on right there with this counter Kitchener stuff. In 1972, when Kitchener when he sang I Just Get Away from Lord Kitchener, yeah? Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Skunta been Skunta all along.
Skunta is Skunta, but
when Kitchener went off the scene and spent a lot of time in England.
Singers borrow from singers.
And
there is a connection between that two singers too. Even Wizard, I'm not putting him down. Wizard is a great Kaisonian. But Wizard have a little touch of the Mighty Sparrow too.
I think you more or less. I thought you said. Hold on. I thought I said Jojo.
This is Specky.
Specky have a little bit of Sparrow. Come on, give me a break.
No.
Come on.
Scholar original.
Scarlet original, but Specky have a little. Specky's original man, but he have.
I will tell you.
Hold on, in Specky later years, before he lost the crown, he had a lot of Sparrow in him.
But that one Trini write some point. I will tell you who original too. Squeezy.
Squeezy original man.
Tangla.
Well, it can't be that. Darius is the original.
Was a whole crook, but he was original.
Why you say to as a crook, man?
Let me tell you something. They say you don't go to back the dead. So don't
do no back the dead, man.
I know a lot of people who do back for teller and they never get paid.
I don't go in there.
I'm telling you.
But I even go in there. I don't even go in there. Okay, a lot of people. That's including me. I am going there.
Well, yeah, we don't go in. Give him what is.
I will say this much. I will tell her. Tell her costume that was made for 1980. I did that. The costume that went on stage.
And you don't get penny. You don't get a cent.
I didn't bother. I was young. I didn't looking for money.
No, let us forget that.
I wasn't money.
But he is original. Ajamo is original.
Team Paul's original.
When you come to Parang, you have a little touch of contact.
Yeah, Trinidad. You're not Trinidad flavor.
But then, Ajamo is most versatile Grenadian singer. Yeah. I mean, Sparrow is king, so let us leave Sparrow out. He's king. Ajamo is the most versatile.
I think Ajamo, I think Inspector have a little versatility. Who?
Randy Isaac had the sweetest voice.
Randy?
But Ajamo is the...
Ajamo have a better voice than Randy.
No, what do you think Randy can sing?
I think he can sing. I think he can sing.
Randy had the sweetest voice.
You have a nice voice. I don't think that away.
No, Randy had the best voice with the most tone in all of them.
I don't think so.
But Ajamo is the greatest.
Ajamo is the greatest. Give him that.
Ajamo is the greatest.
Okay, talking about that, I have an inspector for you. This
Inspector is a culture man.
This is my Inspector favorite song, Parang song. This one.
Number 1 in soca music. Soca music. Hit that.
Pop up my phone.
Top up my phone and leave me alone. Just top up my phone and leave me alone. Top up my phone and leave me alone.
You know, Inspector mother of a child from my uncle, right? The big one was
Inspector mother?
Yeah. Bugna. He was a police first. And then when he quit the police, he was on Johnny Rasta. And the uncle said, no, nothing for you. Cut him off everything.
She playing with me and I laughing at she. I have too much experience. She taking a chance and she making me feel I'm the minister of fight. She only know me when she wants to go. Mommy, she only know me when she wants to go. Hey, she only know me when she wants to go. She only know me when she wants to go. I go sing it in the parangban. 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 Play the quattro 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 in the parangban.
Top of the phone and leave me alone.
You ain't love me.
Top of the phone and leave me alone.
She betting in tongue, walking all around by the Esplanade Mall. I stand up and call. She look at my number and refuse to answer. The only time I sweet is when she want break. She only know me when she want to talk. Mommy, she only know me when she want to talk. She only know me when she want to talk. Hey, she only know me when she want to talk. I go sing it in the parangban. 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 Lady, in the parangban. Lady Quattro, in the parangban. Lady, in the parangban. Lady Quattro, in the parangban.
Top of the phone and leave me alone.
You ain't love me.
Top of the phone and leave me alone.
I send credit for she and she never called me. Girl, I want to talk to you. Number 1 available from a private number. I get you with her. 5 minutes alone with her.
Spec, I'll call you back.
She only know me when she wants to go. For real. She only know me when she wants to go. Hey, she only know me when she wants to go. Mommy, she only know me when she wants to go. I go sing it in the parangban. 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 Lady Quattro in the parangban. Lady in the parangban. Lady Quattro in the parangban. Lady in the parangban.
Top of the phone and leave me alone.
You ain't love me.
The phone and leave me alone.
I said, honey, baby, why you doing that to me? I call in your cellular and you never answer.
My phone was on silent. You could ask my parents. I was washing over there. Specky, I can't get.
She only know me when she wants to talk. Hey, She only know me when she wants to have fun. She only know me when she wants to have fun. Hey, she only know me when she wants to have fun. I go sing it in the band. I go sing it in the band. I go sing it in the band. I go sing it.
Soca music.
See that? Hey, John.
Hey.
John.
Yes.
John.
Yeah. Go ahead.
John.
Yes.
John.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
What do you use there? Computer? YouTube?
I have a music file.
Okay. If it was YouTube, I will tell you to play one of the most beautiful voice ingredient Christmas song.
Which one?
A lady called Lady Empress.
Hold on. Lady Empress? Let me find
yeah.
Let me go to YouTube.
Lady Empress. That's that girl mother. Sabrina Francis' mother.
Hold on, let me
Lady Empress.
Hold on. Let me get it. In the meantime, let me play this one while looking for it.
Yeah.
You know it's big to the big representative for DJ Soca Hot. You run the place, you like the best, you know real all the time. But we dance the street.
Everybody's proud.
Tell them, Pete,
One man
this year. Who we get for work, man? Watch me. Friend me and down on 40 this year. Yeah. Cause I didn't want to call your name, but you really make your brother Mike ashamed. Pick up a woman in River Sally, see you playing lovey-dovey. But the thing that hurt Mike so bad is when you send her to Trinidad. She say she don't hope that you feel hot. She used to shake you first when to get up. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but I can't stop us from calling name. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but that can't stop us from calling name. Hey, hi, fire. That's why you back so boy. Give me room, man. Watch me. Come on, party. Lifano and Delisi Data, why they catch him making love to her? She says she can't take it no more, so she going to leave his place and go. Don't see how she growing cocoa. Only iron that have a going so. When the police decide to play him hard, he take a boat and run to Trinidad. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but that can't stop us from calling him. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but that can't stop us from calling him. Hey, Travis, and the Joyce Gun Boys, man. This is Lash. Prepare your back for fire, boy. Tell me he didn't never know, he may be easy to mix so. From the time the girl pregnant for him, only family alone, he family thing. He say he wants to keep up the rate, but if you see a broke girl and losing weight, the mother say long she didn't want a grand, she who stop it from using condom. My name is again, he said, my name is again. My name is again, but that can't stop us from calling him. My name is again, he said, my name is again. My name is again, but that can't stop us from calling him. Leke, this year man, fire for fire. What? Yeah.
Soca-holic, you know it!
From in Ellie, cause you dead. From inside the break where you live in. Only drink alone you're drinking. You break your house to make wrong man go. Right now wrong man better off than you. You go and live in there in the Janet. It's all you close outside like that. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but I can't stop us from calling him. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but I can't stop us from calling him. Hey, hi, Purple Crew, fire, watch me. This year, bad, I say about last year. This year, bad, yeah. Everybody singing about chichi man. Nobody don't sing about them lesbian. But some women do what pretty, sucking one another titty. Like they don't thinking what they doing. When a woman have the same thing. Some might be in different complexion, and some might be sweeter than some. My name is again, he said. My name is again. My name is again, but I can't stop us from calling it.
DJ Soca.
When him is again, when him is again, when him is again, but that can stop us from calling him. Hey, hi, fire. You like to laugh more than me? I want you to the regular song. Big birthday party by Doug and Rennie and Stephanie. Doug and bring about a son to get finished. Rennie bring about to La Ruthie Rich. The way Rennie sit down, he sick queen. And he pin as the clock ticking. But he tell me he don't have no luck. Eating food and cheating as dog. When he meet again, he said, when he meet again. When he meet again, but I can't stop us from calling him. When he meet again, he said, when he meet again. When he meet again, but I can't stop us from calling him. Hey, hi. Touch my style is here. Hi, fire.
Hey yo, you know it's moving me.
When talk about man that beating, that is the work bloody doing. When your man gonna be and take a bin, you gonna people else the way he spread. When she going inside, it's the number 2. He going inside the and he nail that too. Maybe he is a Catholic, or what they give him to Robbie. When he is again, he said, when he is again. When he is again,
Check. You know it's a beat to the play represented by DJ Soca Hot. You run the place, you love the place, keep it real all the time. Boogie dance.
When he is again, he said, when he
Hudson Judge, tell me something. Where these guys and I mean, like, the amount of things this guy say in this song right there. Huh? You know how much people name, how much things that come up in that song? I mean, I'm laughing at it now, but like many years ago, you couldn't sing them kind of song to nobody in grade. I mean,
Well,
as a Christmas parade.
what happened? They took it from Carriacou.
Yeah, I know we said
on the
before.
mainland, but the thing with it, it's unique. No one else have that.
I know.
You know who is the biggest customers?
Oh.
English people, English Grenadian. Buy that music the most. They come down the most.
Okay, qualify that for me. English Grenadian. What do you mean by English Grenadian?
Grenadians who born in England, that was living in England, when they come on Christmas, they go back. Trinidadian like it too.
They like melee.
Because Grenadian like to bad that people. Did you get Empress?
I get okay. I get here. Empress West Indian Carol. Here is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Sabrina Francis' mother.
Okay, hold on.
No man for real.
Yeah.
Was
king. You're the baddest.
Let's join together. Let me drink up, let me drink.
Yeah, that is the girl mother, Sabrina. That is Sutter's people, you know, St. Patrick's.
Sabrina, yeah.
Sabrina's mother, they come out right in Cedars Day. Right in Mother's Day.
Okay.
Yeah. Right below Peter. That woman have a voice, man. And it's not only in all of every child that woman have could sing. It's not only Sabrina alone that could sing.
All of them could sing.
They have about 4 other girls. All of them, they just could sing.
There's one get
they get that from their mother.
Okay.
The gifted.
So I listened this
even me, I just play it, you know, when I Christmas and I taking a drink. I just play that, yeah.
You take a drink too?
Once in a while I just take one. Like a holiday. If I go take a drink, I play that song. I will tell you a song to look for.
Which one? I have this
look
one.
For a song.
This one, I think guy from Birds go. This one.
No, before you play.
Which one?
Hold up. No, you go play it, but I will tell you to look for a song.
Okay.
Look for a song from the Virgin Island.
Which one?
By a Calypsonian named John L. Just type in John L.
Okay.
Bright Christmas.
All right, let me play this one. Why is it looking for this one? John L.
Yeah.
Quincy,
Bright Christmas.
#1 in soca music. Soca music.
See that? That's the one called Fish Cake, Alan G.
Early Christmas morning, I hear Tony quarreling.
I think he's from Birch Grove, I think.
No.
Where you from?
No, he's from Tempe.
Tempe, okay. What's the guy name you look for?
John L. John.
Okay.
And
that's
L.
name.
Doesn't look. And just type in Bright Christmas.
Okay.
And tell me if you don't know that song. But he's from the Virgin Islands. It's a California.
That was a mistake. Tony wanted fish cake. Girl, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Yvonne, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Girl, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Jessie, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake.
My Christmas fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Yvonne, I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake. My Christmas fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
People start to gather round. If you hear the man get on, he said,
I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Give me my fish cake.
Bar and music start to play. That is when he break away.
I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake.
I want my fish
cake. Give me my fish cake.
Have some cake and ginger beer. She say your fish cake ain't prepared. But to me that man ain't care. Don't make me angry. I want it nice and tasty. Girl, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Yvonne, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Jenny, I want my fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Jessie, give me my fish cake.
I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake.
My Christmas fish cake.
I want my fish cake.
Yvonne, I want my fish cake. Give me my fish cake.
My Christmas fish cake. I want my fish cake.
Yes.
You get it?
Hold on. I got another one
Quincy,
here.
you're #1 in soca music. Soca music.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Okay.
Tell me if you don't know that song.
Hold on.
You break down. But I don't hear you, man.
Yeah, hold on.
When I was a boy, I didn't like that song.
The audio is not too good in that. It's somebody probably, the person that put that one on YouTube didn't do it.
Okay, well, if you can't get it, no bother.
Yeah. This is a bad recording. You know, whoever do that, they try their best, but you know, people copy something put on.
They don't upload it good.
They just put it up. They just play it from the back. Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's another song by him though. Let me find it. It's there's another song by him here. Let me see which one.
Play Christmas Man in by Spoiler, man. Christmas Man in a wake up.
Yeah, by Spoiler.
By Spoiler, man. Christmas Man in a wake up. You see what Santa Claus bring for me? You see, he sound like Santa.
Yeah. He born with his voice. He didn't copy that voice.
I didn't say he copy it. I say it sound like, when he do perform, it sound like Santa. But as I tell you, he's the greatest still. But anyway, whatever we think about Christmas, whatever you believe, I think it's a nice holiday. I like it.
I think that Christmas become too commercial. But I heard the song that they want. I was talking about. There's a lot of Trinidad Caribs in the early 60s and 70s that have done a lot of great things in Christmas songs that they soak it up. You know what I mean? Some of the white Christmas songs.
Yeah, well, it's an evolution. Music is an evolution.
And so listen this one here, Father Christmas from the Mighty Spoiler. Here it is.
Yeah. Music, man. Music is life. Without music, we are dead.
Wake up.
Music. But you know how much people has get sick after Christmas?
Yes, that was the Mighty Spoiler. Yes, this one called Father Christmas. Father Christmas bring up for child maintenance or wife maintenance.
Yeah, I love that. Christmas, well, man, you know, wake up.
Yeah.
See what Santa Claus bring for me. If there was a warrant, yes.
Yeah, warrant you get for wife maintenance.
Coming on a horse.
It's funny, but this other one, I love this one. I think you recommended that last year for me, but I already played. But I want to play this one here. The Tiffin Parang Band. And do you tell me that's the original Parang music? The Tiffin Parang Band out of Trinidad and Tobago.
Auntie Gladys and I SOS to all she family because of an incident that happened to she. Early Christmas morning, a parang she gets, and as long as she lives, she will not forget. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new freighter, they gone with that. A bottle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that. I love parang.
want to say a pleasant good night to Amy and Lennox. Or the Imperial good night here.
Now I'm hungry and I'm broken with nothing to eat. You know them fellas take it on my toilet seat. I had to call the police for them to hold their tail. I hope they spend the whole Christmas in the jail. I can't see me World Cup. They gone with that. I go like corridor. They gone with that. I'm not a sauce. They gone with that. But wait, where me yard cock? They gone with that. I love that. I love the para, but I don't ever want to see that paranga. I love para, I love me para, but I don't want to see that teeth in paranga. Made us spin
Go back. Go with that.
a case of snag and a case of multa.
Go with that.
Gone with that. All the chaser, they
Go with that.
the coconut water, they
Go with that.
me pressure cooker, they
Go with that.
me brand new grater, they
Go with that.
A bottle of Johnny Walker, they
Go with that.
A bale of toilet paper, they
Go with that.
They gone with that. They gone with that. They gone with that.
You see, what happened? The Spanish people were doing this music in Trinidad.
Right.
And then the Calypsonian get into it.
Mix it up.
Baran and Crazy and them. And they start flavoring it
Put our defense
in
into
that
it.
style.
Yeah.
But really it was the Coco Payol or the, how you want to call them,
Yeah.
Coco Spanish people that were doing that music in Trinidad. You see, countries, we might say immigrants, when you see new people come to your land, a lot of people have xenophobia and
Yes.
sometimes immigrants bring richness to your country in terms of culture.
Right.
Now, for example, if I was in politics in Grenada, I was in government, I would have bring in a 5,000-6,000 people from Haiti to Grenada because we have a Creole culture in Grenada. So bring in about 6,000 to 8,000 Haiti people, put them to live in an area so we could bring back that culture. Then we are allowing ghetto culture to invade our country. Ghetto culture that doesn't make sense.
And what specifically, because we want to educated people here, what specifically are you talking about when you talk about ghetto culture?
Oh, come on, I don't, if they're educated, I don't have to say.
Hudson.
Now there is two types of culture.
Hudson,
let me break it.
break it down. Because we don't just speaking to point about anybody. Yeah, there's people who listen and they don't force them to hear.
There are some cultures that come from the ghetto that is not good.
Which ghetto are you talking about? Which ghetto in Grenada are you talking about?
I say we importing ghetto culture.
Okay. And where
but there are cultures that immigrants bring that could be good. When you're importing ghetto culture from the television, you don't know the roots of it. For example, you were out in Toronto since in the 1980s, right? You remember BET?
Yeah.
Okay. Now BET was promoted where they say it was a black show.
Yeah.
The guys dark skin, but the girls, not the black girls.
The brown skin girls.
One of the mother and father of those guys.
The Sabadilla girls.
Let me end. That trend lead to the black woman was being alienated from her man.
Yeah.
So she started bleaching. So what I did, media sell to the black guy that he should get a brown woman. So when the sisters feel left out, they start bleaching. Now everybody, all the girls bleaching. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you.
Right. So when you're imploting culture, you like there is a lady that's put up short. They show you a famous black American woman, black woman who did something revolutionary years ago, and they want to make a movie with her, but they get a mulatto woman to do it, and black people are complaining. Now, if you want to tell the story of a black woman, the little black kids, black female, show them who the person is.
It's like
it's like
I don't want to go there, but I have to go there.
No, you don't have to go.
Listen, hold on. I want to
something
go there.
About me. I told you, I break the chain of resistance. I'm not libelous, but when I have to speak, I speak. No apology.
Yeah, I get that. And a lot of times we use that, I'll tell you something. My grandmother or my father, my grandfather is mulatto, okay? When her son, my uncle, you have four boy children, yeah? 2 come out really black and 2 come out really fair. I'm talking about really fair. Alright? The mother, however, was fair also from the other side of the family. Her father was Mr. George. George was her father-in-law, was a brother-in-law. Yeah? But what is my grandmother, alright, would always favor the 2 colored boys over the others. Yeah? They get special treatment. Even with us living next door to the bakery there, she would give them preferential treatment. Yeah? And people don't realize that we something that a stigma that's been there for generations. Yeah? And it go into politics as well. Where you have if you it's only I think Gary who break that cycle, yeah?
Gary and Plantaco see discrimination.
Yeah, he get rid of that. But there was a segment of it that was in the society for a while. And that is still there in our society, whether we like it or not. We don't talk about it.
Of course it is there.
But it's an underlying current, yeah? It's not talked about. I think you're the only person that think that'll be making a big...
No, I'm the first person not maybe come out and talk about it.
Yes, but it's not something that is really prevalent.
They don't want to lose friends.
Yeah?
They don't want to lose friends,
but
and they don't want
it's not
with the light skin color.
People in Greater, and even here, even when you light your skin here, even though you're a black person, you still get preferential treatment.
Of course.
And in the media, there's a lot of black girls who graduated from media houses here, media schools, right? Home and so on. And only time we get a real blind, you married to a white guy.
Yeah.
You know that? Most of the black girls see on TV, they have a white boyfriend or white husband.
Yeah.
Who negotiate the deal for them. Yeah? So there's this young guy, he opened his own YouTube TV channel now. He used to be on the street reporting all over and Vaughan Road here and stuff like that. He never get that opportunity to really go on the front of the media as Dwight got it. Yeah? And all of them who got it, those black guys who got it, the wife was white. You notice that? Yeah? So until
the majority.
Majority of them. The only person I don't know if Rudy Blair has a white girl, but he has 680, so he was on TV, he was on radio. But most of the black guys who made it in the television and radio business here, black guys, they have white wives. The black girls have white husbands.
Yeah.
It's a fact. So unless you decide to create your own, you will never ever get a day in the spotlight and the TV on the radio.
You have to break the chain of resistance.
Most of the media houses, yeah, And only when I think it was in Barbary time, you had I think when that guy, what's his name again? John Moses had own CCTV. Yeah, before I just bought the thing up. You had a lot more black people, right? Like Master T and all those guys and them in the media. Yeah? But after that, after Rogers bought it over, the whole thing changed.
The whole
Yeah?
thing changed.
You see, and I think what we other people don't get, and I want to say people don't get it, that we afford to support our own fully, right? For example, you Gemfm radio here and Start TV, you look for those people to help you.
Yeah, build from scratch. Build from scratch.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do is building that empire from scratch, go up.
But-
But then you
but,
find that the resistance still even within your own community, right? They look at you a certain way. Right?
Well, that is what I was about to say now.
And they say, who is John Callis? You know, you
Who-
get rich. You know, and I hate already. People, somebody said about me. They said, right? A very close friend of mine said it to another friend. It wasn't my friend. He was a kind of a boss. The guy said, "Oh, I see your body have a radio station, man." You know, he said, "Oh, that don't license, man. That is just doing that at the home. That's something." That's how you refer to us. Yeah.
Well, I know a Grenadian guy was a lawyer. The guy is a lawyer, not no paralegal, a real lawyer. And you have people in your own community.
I don't go to
They will still come and ask me, is the guy a lawyer? So he's a lawyer. Like they can't believe the guy is a lawyer.
Do you know somebody? I know somebody that go to him all the time, and
the guy is a lawyer.
But the guy, if he's the same person talking about from your side up there, from Tivoli, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a Jamaican friend that works with me that go to him all the time. Everything he want to do, he go to the guy.
No, but how we Grenadian people are? Because they know the guy. Hey, he's a lawyer.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
you don't tell him
I heard the language already.
Why you like that?
Who that guy? Yeah. I mean,
like
look at me. I do 2 years of kind of constitutional law in this country here, right? And I was about to go and finish off my next 2 years, and then to go to do the bar thing, the Upper Canada exam, right? But a lot of things happened, so I didn't bother pursue beyond that. But my point here is, if you and look, my lawyer always encouraged me still to go and finish and come out for her.
Never too late.
Right? Is it okay? The next room. My wife have the people up here, somewhere around there. I encourage many people to go back and finish my law thing, right? But my point is, there are people who see you that don't grow up around you at all, and they see your potential and they encourage you, right? I remember walking through the mall one day with my wife, and they said, "Oh, John, how you doing? Did you go and finish?" And she was giving my wife the whole story how I win. I did so well in my classes. I also help students to do the prepare for the exams, right? And when I do all my practical classes, my mock trials, I win all of them, right? And they were saying how good I was. And the lady, I have in the past me, I'll show you. The lawyer that was teaching us and stuff, she said to me, "When you finish, I want you to come and work for me," right? Because the way, but people see what you're doing, but your people in your community,
they're good.
I don't know why they always do this thing.
When I used to go to York, they tell me I want job in suit and tie. You want a job in suit and tie. But these same people, after that, they send their children to school.
To become.
Don't worry. We, as I always say, Grenadian people.
We're not Grenadian people alone.
A lot of things going on in Grenada was criticism is nonsense. There are people in Grenada, educated people, are just pissed off with. If there might be lawyers, pharmacists, all different skills, right? I just name a few. Accountant, economists. They will always hear the saying, go and study agriculture, but they will never encourage the children to go and study agriculture. But they will tell other people to go and make yourself too.
Right.
I'm not saying anything wrong in studying agriculture.
No.
But what I'm saying, they send the children to study things that go put them more in the spotlight.
Yeah. Do you know?
But they will tell you that, like, they want to put it on your throat to go and do it.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think there's a stigma that goes along with agriculture. And I think
it is a stigma. It is a stigma.
Yes. And
but the point is that we know the stigma is there.
Yes.
But those people who wouldn't send their children and do it, they always said other people should go and do it.
Yeah, but
you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but behind all of that though, a lot of people who say that they work on the farm, they work on the estate to send the children to college and university. Yeah?
Yeah.
You could look at the Candelas and the Hoodoo Foresters and the Digales and all those people and them, right? They have somehow, a lot of people have own estates that work on estates, grew up on the estates, their wife and the children, their husbands, and they send the children to high school. And the children, some of them children come out politicians, come out working in,
yeah, because you have to evolve.
Right? But if I read a story many years ago from one book, I can't remember my book right now, but it was this man living in a rural countryside. He had 2 sons, right? And his 2 sons went away and studied. But when they came back home, the same situation they left, it was still there. Yes? Fishermen still going up the rod and line and stuff like that and fishing. And people still drinking water from the river to come home and boil water and thing, right? So one son decided that this had to end. He built a dam. And he run water to his father's home first, right? Built a toilet and all kinds of stuff, so he had inside everything. So then everybody in the neighborhood wanted thereafter. Yeah? The other son, watch what he did. He bought a boat with a fish finder, with a thing on it, with a dragon on it, and went down fishing. He alone.
Like a trawler.
Yeah. So and he came up when the other man was just going out. So he came back now, and the fish was sold, and the fisherman came in with the fish afterwards. Didn't have a market for it anymore. He went out and got the fish to everybody. So one villager said, "Okay, I buy all the fish from you. I'm not going to fish anymore. When you come back, I'll buy your fish and I'll sell it to the people. So you continue fishing." And and then there's a ripple effect now. The excess fish, another guy bought it and started canning the fishes. So the community now started employing people to work.
Yeah,
so
they
they didn't have to go out again to work anywhere. You understand? So when you look at stuff, agriculture is not a bad thing, but you have to evolve. You have to come out and
evolve. You can't have it one way.
Exactly. So it's everywhere in corn.
But people should go and study now how to make machine for processing.
Exactly. Processing plant. Not only that, somebody can bring the machine, but somebody to maintain the machines.
But the guy who opened the chocolate factory in Hermitage, Mott Friedman. The real name is Mott Friedman, but he go by the name Mott Green because he was Jewish.
Yeah.
He don't want people to know too much. But his real name is Mott Friedman, but known as Mott Green.
Right.
Mott told me his father was the vice chancellor of SGU.
Okay.
His dad. He told me he is a university dropout. He said he been to university. But he told me that he didn't want that. In his head is how to make machine.
Right.
So a guy named Emmanuel Brown from Hermitage, we used to call him Gotti, a little pet name, because they used to call his father name was Fitzroy. And we used to call Fitzroy Gotti, a little pet name. So we call him Gotti Jr. His father used to run taxi in town, but they're from Hermitage.
Yeah, go ahead.
And his father make them with a lady from Granans. But they grew up in Hermitage with the grand aunt.
Okay.
But by going down to grand aunts, he meet Mott and he bring Mott in Hermitage. And Mott never go. Mott stay up in Hermitage or Peggy Swim, drafting his machine. And then he open his factory and he make a machine. But Gotti died, Emmanuel died. But Edmund Brown, who is Gotti brother, still work with Mott, travel all over the world with him. Mott died accidentally too.
Yeah,
but the factory is still on. But Edmund is like a manager there.
Okay.
So this is what we need. We need more people like Mott. I don't know why they don't build a place in Hermitage and name it after Mott.
Well,
I see them naming thing about after everybody.
That would be a political decision when you get in politics.
Mott was not a Grenadian, but Mott do the most for Hermitage. I'm from Hermitage. If they ask me who do the most for Hermitage, I will say it's Mott. Watch, when you go in Hermitage, now it's COVID time. You know what tourists that's coming in Hermitage every day? They come to the chocolate factory. Yeah, and then you know them people curious. They might hear about the slave pen in Hermitage, the water system in Peggy Swim. Hermitage are the second largest water system in Grenada, beside Anasdale. Volume of water. We supply St. Patrick and St. Andrew with water. People go all up and see that. So Mott, they should build something in Hermitage for Mott.
Just rename the factory after him. That's a good start.
No, more than that, they should build a monument for Mott in Hermitage. You know, people in Hermitage been employed by Mott.
But the diggers had estates and employ people too. So what's your point?
Nobody bring a new dimension to Grenada industry. We didn't have that type of. You know, when you go Grenada.
Okay, hold on. Hudson, what are you talking about? Dunfermline Estate had a. I'm not talking about Hermitage, but the Rivantoine Estate. Somebody brought the things.
No, that's the old. Rivantoine Estate is one of the oldest in the Caribbean since 17th, 18th. I'm talking about
modernization. Modernization don't get good in history books until after years, man. Come on.
Listen, you remember they used to make more soap in Grenada before the shilling pots
in Tempe.
But they still make soap, but they used to make more when the shilling pot from Dominica they came Grenada. Mott bring something to Grenada. Then there is an ex-post again living in Libera. Miss Betty Mascal Data. Married to a guy from Morocco. And they just make China Manuels in what we just call China Manuels. In Libera, and he saw right where they're doing the ground, the silos, he had declared. This is what we need in Grenada.
So, hold on. Before I play the next song, I want to make a point here. You say something. You know, I know when you study economics, right? You say that economics is the study of scarce resources, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make mention of the clay, and that's what they're using. This clay been there for thousands of years, right? What the resources always there, it's not scarce. Well, it is human ingenuity and skills to
well, that's what I'm saying. The skill was lacking.
Yeah, the skill was lacking. A lot of times today still, there are a lot of things that can be done, but the lack of human ingenuity that create the lack. There's no really lack of resources, natural resources. There's no lack of
abundance of water. The fool is thirsty.
Exactly. So there's a lot of wealth. Even in look, let me tell you something. Yeah, a simple thing I saw in 2004 when I've been to Grenada, and after Hurricane Ivan, right? A lot of people want to leave Grenada. Okay. There's no work. There's nothing. And I'm asking to a couple of people that I was speaking to. I spoke to them. I said, "Why would you want to leave Grenada now?" I said, "That's the best time to stay in Grenada." He asked me, "There's no work." I said, "Well, When I look around, all I see is work. He said building mash up. I said, well, start rebuilding. Start a construction company and start building. Hire electrician, plumbers, everything to start rebuilding the place.
Yeah, but the culture of the people is, are they looking for a job?
They're looking for a job. I told my brother, I said if I was living in Grenada, I had time for nothing to come and do here. I was staying here for like 6 months. Yeah? And I'll be making plenty of money in Grenada. Because a lot of houses to be built, there are a lot of electric things to people housing damage that bad, but they need to put them back together. A lot of electrification had to be done, and people house rewiring and stuff like that. Yo, that's a big business. Right there.
Yeah, we need those things.
Lack of vision, man. People perish. Here's my song. Here's my song for you. And time we have 10 more minutes. Hudson. Here's the song I like. That's the man's content. Good night to all our people. Good morning, actually. I'm drinking anything. But my anything is ginger beer and sorrel. That's the man's content.
I done do all my painting. I hang up all my curtains.
I know Sonia and Doris had this the cutting up already.
When I leave the kitchen and I come out, I drinking white, I drinking black, I drinking punch and drinking fat, I drinking Bacardi and cherry. I drinking anything. Anything, man. For this Christmas, I drinking anything. For this Christmas, I drinking anything. I drinking white, I drinking black, I drinking punch and drinking fat, I drinking Bacardi and cherry. I drinking anything. Anything you give me. I drinking anything. I drinking anything. Every time. Whenever this time comes, it's so hard as hard fun. From ever since I like parang, because my father name is Wang. So don't be against me. It run in the family. From the time September come, I buy me rum and put it down. I drinking anything. I drinking anything. Baila. I drinking anything. I drinking white, I drinking black, I drinking punch, drinking Bacardi and cherry. I drinking anything. Anything you give me. I drinking anything. Christmas is not an excuse for when I'm taking me boots. It's just that anyway I pass, somebody must hand me a glass. Then why should I say no? When sweet balangs are to flow, when them quattros are to strum, it encourage you to drink rum. Drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking white, I'm drinking black, I'm drinking punch and drinking fat, I'm drinking Bacardi and cherry. I'm drinking anything. Anything you give me. I'm drinking anything. Baila. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking white, I'm drinking black, I'm drinking punch and drinking fat, I'm drinking Bacardi and cherry. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. Baila. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. Baila. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking white, I'm drinking black, I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking Bacardi and cherry. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking white, I'm drinking black, I'm drinking punch, I'm drinking fat, I'm drinking Bacardi and cherry. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything. I'm drinking anything.
Hudson, I want to ask you a question. I'm probably pick up an next, probably pick up tomorrow morning. Do you think that the West sexualize African dance too much?
The West?
Sexualize West African dances. You know those African dances people dancing?
Yeah, the Western world people
sexualize it too much?
Sexualize everything.
Yeah. I think Philip asked the question.
That's a thing we should discuss, but
yeah, not
tomorrow
now.
I'm going to do a little makeup and quiet.
Yeah, but next time, we'll do for next time.
Yeah, but no, we go close on that note.
Yeah. I think we say you Western people need to stop sexualizing African dance moves. Yeah?
The American, again, black American imperialism have an effect on us. The black American people sexualize too many things. Growing up in, for example, the blacks in America is a minority. But to survive, they have to do something to attract, to appeal the majority of the Caucasian people. For example, growing up in Grenada, eating a banana was never sexy. You ever see a commercial with a woman eating a banana, a white lady eating a banana, her mouth well rouge, and she eating the banana, you think is something the male are going to be sucking?
Yeah.
So they sexualize everything.
Everything. The sex sells. They say,
right? When we're eating a banana, we just
eat a banana. Yeah. They sexualize everything. And that's the danger of our... Look, man, look. A woman had to come here and sell a drill. Huh?
Everything is sex.
Instead of put a woman with an overall, with a cap on her head, put a naked one. Naked one don't go to work with a drill like that.
In 1985, 86, 1985, 1986, I used to work in Metro Convention Center.
Yeah.
And every year they bring new cars, car show, the auto show. And they give girls the sexiest underwear to pose.
Yeah.
Open the car and pose. But I never see, those days there was no black girl, all was white. I saw a girl one day. I thought it was a mannequin I was watching until she moved her head. And the hairdressers were all male.
Yeah.
But the men who doing the dressing their hair more act like female than male.
What do you think about, I want to come to that. What do you think about Hollywood demasculating our black men in the movies and creating movies where black men are homosexual, they are wife beaters?
Well, Hollywood, you didn't read Shaq said. Shaq O'Neal, the basketball player.
Yeah.
Say he does not want to be a celebrity anymore. Don't call him a celebrity. He said Hollywood is an evil place. You didn't read it a couple of weeks ago?
No, I didn't see it.
He said he don't want to be a... Hollywood, they're all people who married 6 and 7 and 5 and 4 times. The lifestyle.
Right.
One time, I work in a company.
I see they demasculating our men. And
yes.
Look at that movie. What do you call that series?
Well, I don't watch a lot of movies. So
no.
But I know.
One of this stuff with this guy. He's a womanizer. He beat his girlfriend. One son is gay. One son does the same that he does. His child mother come to make a drama like a lot more black woman making a noise. You know. So they just put in this bad spin. On black people, like that's who we are. This is not who we are. They take out the Cosby shows that was showing our Decent Family Matters. They don't show us. That's showing decent families. And they don't show us anymore. So
for
they
example,
taking away that family values that was shown by the Cosbys and all these people who were doing decent family shows. They don't do that anymore.
Many years ago, in the 1960s and 50s. And in the 70s. When you see a black person in a movie, they were the servant.
Exactly. They were servant. But now they're making movies.
No, they put them into other bullshit roles.
Yeah, exactly. They
That is why.
put them up as, you know, this guy, I think Angela Bassett's husband, he refused to take any role in any movie where he gonna be seen as a criminal, a gangster, or a thief, or anything. If he can't get a management role or role doing an uplifting, he don't take it.
Don't take it.
No, you don't take it. And I think that's what had to happen now. Our people have to take up this kind of position, and I think Spike Lee was very critical of even of Tyler Perry, calling this buffoonism. You know what I mean? He's doing
Who you
there.
critical of?
Tyler Perry,
Who?
Spikey,
What Barry?
Spike Lee.
Who you was criticizing?
Tyler Perry. Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
For his buffoonery, you call it. You know, instead of doing some serious movies and stuff, doing this stuff, he said,
Okay,
you know,
Hollywood is like a
cult.
community, a cult.
Cult like culture. Yeah.
It's not a decent place.
No.
Very few stars in Hollywood married once. Denzel Douglas is one of the few black guys in Hollywood.
Denzel Douglas, Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington, sorry.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
He too?
Spike Lee. He's a good guy. Oh. Denzel Washington and
One
Samuel.
messed up people.
Good guy. You have this other guy. He and the guy was having a chat last time. He said he's 56. He's a Cherokee too. I think he's some from the Cherokee people in the United States.
Word. One time I worked with a company many years ago. It was a construction company. And there was a tall white man work with the company. And he used to just this one bust up singing. You know what they were doing? It was a new building. The job was to install tiling. And every time he sing, the boss used to say, I tell you, stop singing, I'm going to fire you. He wouldn't really fire him. And the guy could sing, he's a musician. So he way, you know, like how black people has behave. You know, we more upbeat. We go sing, he look happy, he's a white guy. And the boss man tell him, I tell you, stop all that singing. I'm going to fire you. Every day saying that, but he sings. But it's like a joke. So one day we talked to him and he told us he's a drummer. He's so good that some American people spot him. And they bring him to Hollywood to play music for a band in Hollywood. He told us the amount of money he used to make by paying by the hour. But he told us he left. He said, if I didn't leave, I would be dead. He said, before you play, they bring you cocaine first.
All right. Stop right there. Let me tell you something. I want to listen to me very carefully here. You know, my daughter is very involved in the music business, right? So she been handpicked at age 16, all right, to go what they call music readings, yeah?
Yeah.
And in those music readings, the new artists, so they will sit down and they will either introduce the artists and in most cases be critics for what could be improved in the music and stuff like that. All right? So she went on early, and then I went down to pick her up with her friends. You know, when I got in there, I mean, you have young children from school, 16-year-old children, 15, 16-year-old children. And the whole place, I tell you, was lined with smokers and alcohol. Yeah? And I said, never my daughter will be going there among these people by herself. Never.
No.
Yeah?
No.
And so they recommend that she go to, another thing they recommend to because the music director saw her potential in writing music, designing music, and she won this awards for music design, song design, and all kinds of writing and reading music and stuff like that. So trying to get us more exposure with some experienced people. So I decided to go with her. I took the day off and I went with her to an advertising company downtown, down on cost of Queen Curry in the end, east of Toronto there. I got in there, and part of my daughter don't see what I see. I look around to see what's going on. The whole place, they knew she was coming, the age group she was coming, they tried to put away stuff. You know what I mean? But me and my security self, I walk in there and I right away I know that this thing was disorganized.
Well, you're a security man, you get the instinct.
It was horridly pushed aside. You understand? To make the place look like a young girl coming in there. I watched it and I said, she ain't going back there. Nope. Because if she go out there without me, the environment wouldn't be the same.
That is not good.
You could see it. These people that are in this music industry, they are corrupted.
It's corrupt.
And you can't allow my young minds.
For young people, they don't have a mind. You can't put it.
Look, in March last year, COVID time, she was supposed to go to Europe with a teacher, director of music of Ontario. She was going to go to Europe to do some music thing, and she was going with her. And I'm saying, she's not going by herself with that teacher. Because all of these people, they still drink, they still smoke, they still, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
it's a culture, man.
If you go to Europe with them, you'd
they're
never
deviant
know.
people.
Yes. I like her to get the exposure, and it's good for her because she's doing well. The guy say, "How old are you?" And she said 16. He said 16. He said it's very few people we see at age 16 writing and designing songs like that, you know. And my daughter wrote for the 2 years she won the Ontario Music Award, me award twice back to back. She wrote 15 pieces in the last one, for 15 scenes in the song. Dark Horse in Low Light, and every scene she created a new piece of it, and she do the designing, the writing, the composing, and everything for the song, right, for the plays. And they was amazed that one person do all that in that space of time for this thing. But she used to be up here all night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, doing the music, putting the pieces together to make this song right. And I'm saying that I can't allow this Paul to be cast before swine.
No,
I couldn't
it's
do
a
it.
dangerous one.
Couldn't do it.
Because as I told you, the white guy told us he left. Because he said, if he stay, he will end up a coke addict.
Yeah. The environment is there. The environment is there. Trust me. If you're not careful, and that's what I say to parents. I always tell parents, go to your children's parent-teacher meeting in this country every time. If you can't go send somebody that you trust,
especially in this country,
you have to.
When a male show up, the father show up, the child get respect. If the mother, not so much respect. But if a man show up,
I up on the board, the parent-teacher board in the school.
No, but when the father show up in the Canadian system within the black community, when the mother showing up, the child is a single parent.
Yes.
When the dad show up, then the child get more
respect. Getting his father, mother, and father.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. That's how they think.
Opposite way, right?
That's how they think.
If a tradesman, mechanic, electrician, carpenter, mason, plumber, when they go to a house to do a job, if it's a woman out there, they're going to exploit them financially.
Yeah.
But if you have a man in the house, they don't do it because
they don't do it. No,
the women don't understand that part of the world.
Even when you go, I want to go to fix a car. They take advantage of those women and them.
Yeah, so most girls just ask a guy to go with.
Yeah. They take advantage. They go to change the oil. They tell you need brakes, you need this, you need that.
If I tell you something,
Oh my God.
I know a lady, she had a house for sale. And the real estate people and them, they tell them to brighten up the house. She asked me to, she said, come and see, say you could help me on weekend. I said, yes. The lady, they paint in the house, they give them primer for paint. I said, that's not paint, that's primer. Then they bring real paint. Weekend I am, the house look nice. They get the house sell last week. But the lady have no understanding about those things.
No.
So
You know another thing they do a lot now, right?
and it's not a fault. It's the socialization.
Listen, yeah. You know another thing they do now before you go, they do other things with the houses. They tell you what you have to do to pick up your house to get it sell, right? In this market, any house you put up on the market for sale.
Now you go sell, but the real estate want to make up money of you.
Yes. To fix up this, put this there,
Yes.
get somebody to come and do it for you. No.
They go make a 10 grand more.
Yes.
Then they invite people to come and decorate it too before they sell.
Yes. I pay the friend with no money.
Yeah.
I know that. I see all that happening. Well, Hudson, that's fun. That make fun of our conversations all the time. However, it has been a good night.
Keep that in your head. You go do that.
Yeah.
Well, that come under media and culture, propaganda, mass media.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
Anyway, we go talk tomorrow or something.
All right.
If I didn't know to go tomorrow, I'll join you in the morning.
No, tomorrow afternoon we have a serious session.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow evening, 3
What
o'clock,
time?
2 o'clock. We have a session with on Grenada. They're changing the narrative of the US narrative on Grenada in 1983.
What time is that, you said?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, I might be here.
Because there's
Tell me the link if I go join it.
Yeah, the same link.
Okay. When I come in, I will join.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy will do the presentation, and we may have questions and answers after. But really, a presentation of what happened, the code.
Okay, I will join it. Just send
the court case and the transcript from the NGM and Central Committee meeting leading up to
I will come in, but I will do less stacking. I will do all of that.
No, we don't want to talk to you. People presenting, people listening to the session.
I will just listen,
Yeah, information session. Yeah. Not no botting and anything like that.
No.
Anybody come in, we cut them off. It's a presentation of information. Yeah, so people get information.
But we could type in.
Yeah, you could type in questions. Yes, type the question in the box. Yeah.
Right. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock. You might go from 2 to what?
2 to 5. 2 to 5 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
All right. I will come in now.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You say same link. Right?
Yeah. If you change, I'll send you. If I change, I'll send you on differently.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care, man. Have a good night.
All right. One love, my friend. The parang in the wrong house.
So Toro and his family used to live right next door to me. Then one day he moved away, went and lived in Claxton. We always used to party. We always had we fun. A ring dong parent. We decided to give him one. But Totoro started to laugh at me when we told him this story. We parang the wrong house. Let somebody keep in there. We parang the wrong house. But I not Totoro. We parang the wrong house. We parang the wrong house. We parang the wrong house. Look at they parang the wrong house. We 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 parang the wrong house. Baila, señorita. When we reach in front of the gate, quietly we congregate. We ready to start to play. Surprise parang in Claxton Bay. We sing an Aguinaldo. We sing a Serenade. We sing a Mantanare. Then a Ray minor love way. This parang go be real sweet. So Toro go jump up on his feet. We parang the wrong house. I take it right, I ain't moving. We parang the wrong house. You can never tell before. We parang the wrong house. 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 We parang the wrong house.
Yes, they park on the wrong house. So Tero went away. Imagine they didn't even know the neighbor not living in the place anymore. Social distancing. That's physical distancing.
Roy and Sheila reach up late, tiptoeing in front the gate. Suddenly we see a light, all we eyes them open bright. As we feel quattro playing, Roy come with the mandolin, Gene and Jerry singing, then Sandra stand dancing. But how come the door ain't open yet? Totoro must be vexed. We parang the wrong house. If I want to get that out of house, we parang the wrong house. 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 And I walk with a bottle. We parang the wrong house.
If you see your neighbor while shopping in trouble, hush your mouth, hush your mouth. You smell through the gate burning, same time Santa was passing. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Every little thing you hear, everything you see to do. I don't know what is wrong with you. It's only shoo shoo shoo. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. You're only talking, it's only running. People business is only calmness. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. And you know what I'm talking about. Like a piece of ham, a piece of pastel, like a drink of rum, a drink of sorrel. Hey, I'm feeling to put something in your mouth. You know that well what I'm talking about. Oi, 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 oi. Janet buy new fridge and thing, and she husband they walking. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Your sister put up curtain, for 5 years the same old thing. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Every little thing you hear, everything you see to do. I don't know what is wrong with you. It's only shoo shoo shoo. Hey, I feel it to put something in your mouth. I feel it to put something in your mouth. It's only running, only talking, people business, too much comments. Hey, I feel it to put something in your mouth. And you know what I'm talking about. Like a piece of cake, a piece of sponge cake, like a drink of scotch. You don't talk too much. Hey, I feel it to put something in your mouth. I sure you know what I'm talking about. I say, oi, 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 oi. You know what I mean. Oi, 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 oi. You see round boy dancing, get free scotch and drinking. Hush your mouth, oh Lord, hush your mouth. I say get your mouth a pray, and let go eat sponge cake. Hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Every little thing you hear, everything you see to do. I don't know what is wrong with you. It's only shoo shoo shoo. Hey, I feel it don't put something in your mouth. I feel it don't put something in your mouth. You're only talking, it's only running. People business, too much comments. Hey, I feel it don't put something in your mouth. And you know what I'm talking about, like it's a tattoo. Lap of manico, some wine and turkey, a milky lolly. Hey, I feel it don't put something in your mouth. You know damn well what I'm talking about. I say, oi, 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 oi. I hear you say, oi, 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 oi. Feel like that, that's it. One time you know what I mean. Then we keep a good Christmas scene. Christmas is a time to share, but not everything you hear. Only talking, only running, people business, too much comments. Hey. Oh, you know what I mean. Come on, let me keep a good Christmas scene.
So much work to do. I'm sorry for Santa. He getting down in age and he want a helper. So he looking for a wife, the ideal companion, and he know the best woman from the Caribbean. Oh, oh, Santa looking for a wife. 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 He want a Caribbean woman. He loves soca and para. He loves UK and reggae. And he learning to dingoli. Oi, oi, oi. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife from the Caribbean. Santa passed through Jamaica, he passed through Antigua, he passed through St. Lucia, then he went to Grenada, in Trinidad and Tobago. Santa confused for so much a nice woman, to a big Caribbean. Oh, oh, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa what all I do. With flying fish and cuckoo.
looking for a wife. You won't find any on Gemfm.
The Caribbean nice and warm, it have no snow here. So he leave Rudolph at home with them other reindeer. Right now we planning to get down in a soca party to see them nice woman shake up their boom see. Oh, Santa looking for a wife. 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 He like ginger beer and sorrel. Or pasta need a squirrel. In one hand codfish and roast pig. In the next hand a piece of black cake. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife from the Caribbean.
Yes, we wish you a Merry Christmas. As I get ready to kick the chair to the rear to get out of here, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous 2022. But don't forget to stay locked into Gemfm right here on Gemfm. Coming up right after these songs, here is the Gospel Hour. We're going until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yes. And to join me at 10 o'clock for Caribbean Connections. Join me at 1 o'clock, Caribbean Connections. At 2 o'clock, we will be having the presentation by Alan Scott from the United Kingdom. We'll be doing a presentation challenging the U.S. narrative on the October crisis in Grenada. Alright, so stay tuned for that. Join us tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. right here on Gemfm. Alright?
Silent night, holy night.
Have a blessing, everybody. Doris, Sonia, and the whole lot. Thank you very much for those of you on YouTube watching in. Thank you very much. One love. Leave a note. Leave a little note for us. Say yes, John. Thank you very much. Something like that. Just say, give us a hi. Just say hi. All right. One love. God bless you. Probably I should say hi over there too. Okay. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Okay. Let me do it nice. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Yes. Gemfm.
Silent night, holy night. Shepherds quake at the sight. Glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah.
Come on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Glory.